get started. So, happy New Year, everybody. I wanted to do this class, so it's not specifically just for the new year. This can be done at any time. The aim of the class is to be in the present moment. So rather than worrying about all the things that we used to be able to do and worrying if things are going to become the same again, instead just being here now in this present moment, grateful, simply happy, then everything will be much, much easier. So as always, in any yoga class, please just do what feels good for you. I was mentioning that if touching the floor is a little bit of a challenge still, having a yoga block or some kind of stool or book might help you in some of our stretchy poses. So let's start off then at the top of our mats, and we're going to find Tadasana, the mountain pose. So your feet, they're parallel, and you've got the middle of your feet, middle of your knees, and the middle of your hips all on the same nice strong stacked line. And as you gently push your feet down, lift your shoulders up. So pull your shoulders towards your ears like you just don't care. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And when you exhale through your mouth, drop your shoulders. Do that again 2 more times. So inhale, squeeze your shoulders up, inhaling, and exhale through the mouth. Nice. Inhale long and slow. And exhale, release. Super. Now rotate the shoulder joints outwards. This is going to open up your chest and your heart, and your palms should then naturally face forward. Just relax your shoulders. We're trying not to let the ribs stick out, so gently pull those lower ribs in. Engaging your abdominal muscles protects the back. So let's close our eyes and bring ourselves present to this moment. Notice your body. Notice yourself here in this moment. Be here now. Bring your hands together in front of your hearts to Namaste. And through your nose, take a nice long deep breath in, lengthening your spine. And through your nose, gently breathe out and bow your head. And ask yourself, in this moment, right here, right now, how do I feel? As we rush around our daily lives, we rarely ask ourselves that simple question. Just notice how you feel in your physical body, your breath, your energetic body, and your mind. And make yourself the promise that for the next half an hour, you're going to look after yourself and do what feels good. And breathing in, gently lifting up your heads, opening your eyes. On your next inhalation, reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. And I'd like you to bend your elbows, turning your palms to face forwards, and squeeze your shoulder blades together and open through your chest. Be careful you're not arching your back too much, so keep the abdominal muscles engaged. Inhale, straighten your arms and look up. And exhale, gently, carefully open your chest up. So as you squeeze your shoulder blades together and energize your heart. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, pull those bent elbows back. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, squeeze and pull back. Super. Now from here, take your hands towards the back of your head and the opposite. So you're going to open the back of your body now. So as you gently curl your chin forwards, bend through your knees and slowly roll yourself down. You're coming down as far as feels good for you, opening up the back of your body now, energizing the back of the spine. So keeping your knees bent, slowly start to unroll, bring yourself up as you straighten your legs, slowly unrolling your spine, open your elbows up, push the back of your head into your hands, and again, open the front of your body. Take a deep breath in. And one more time, exhale, roll it all the way down. When you reach your deepest comfortable point, release your hands this time, and maybe the hands can come to the floor. Maybe you're going to use that table, the little stool, the book, the yoga block, whatever you've got to support under your hands. And see if you can gently straighten your legs. Give your head a little shake off. And then bend and straighten each of your legs. Let's just start to warm up the legs, the hips, and the knees, the ankles. Super. And then with both legs straight, gently look forwards, lengthening through your spine, and deeply bend both your knees. You want to take the weight back into your heels, pull your belly button in, and reaching your arms up, bring yourself into a chair pose. Nice and strong. Your knees, they're behind your toes. Keep pulling the abdominal muscles in, maybe even smile, and notice how your body's feeling here now. And then on your next inhalation, gently straighten your legs. Exhale, release your arms down and take your hands onto your hips. Inhale again, lengthen through your spine. This time as you exhale, pulling forward with your heart. So straight back. If you can, keep the legs straight, but of course, if you need to, please bend through the knees as you release yourself back down to Uttanasana. Use a blocker support if you need to relax your neck. Again, the halfway lift. So hands to lower legs, look forwards, inhale, lift up through your heart. Without straining your neck, so if you need to, your hands can come higher than your knees. Don't push on your knees. Exhale, release all the way down. Deeply bending through your knees, you're going to send your right foot to the very back of your mat. Place the knee down and the top of the foot flat. If you've got delicate knees and you want to pad it out more, use a blanket or fold your mat over it. With your front left heel and knee on the same line, looking forwards in front of you, inhale and lift your hands up in front of your heart again. Namaste. Keeping this front left knee and heel, same stable line. Look right and bring your left elbow to the inside of your left knee, pointing your fingertips forwards. Lift up the right elbow and push down with that hand to open yourself up in a twist. Inhale, come to the middle. And exhale, opposite side. So you're trying to bring right elbow to the outside of left knee, fingertips again forwards. Lifting up the left elbow, push down with that left hand to deepen your twist. Inhale to the center. One more time on breath. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Oh, it should feel good. And exhale. Notice your body here and now. Inhale through the middle. Exhale. Take your hands down and you can gently walk your hips back. So as you send and push your hips back, you're flexing your front left leg. So you're trying to straighten that leg as much as you can. And you can walk your hands forward. So again, if you've got blocks, books, whatever, some kind of support you need them, use them. Or if you don't, and just bend your knee if it's not comfortable. Sending your hips back, pull your chest forwards. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, planting your left foot down again. So this time, if you need support under your right hand, do so. Inhale and lift the left arm all the way up and reach it over the top of your head. From here, you're going to bend that left elbow and twist and turn your chest up towards the sky. Nice. Inhale, reach the arm over. Exhale. Inhale, reach over. 2 more times. Exhale, twisting it back. Inhale. And exhale 1 more time. Super. Inhale, reaching the arm over your head. You're going to take yourself down into a plank position. So as you lift your back knee, send the left foot back. Hands and shoulders, same line. Place both knees down behind your hips. Sending your hips back, bending through your elbows, arching your spine. Bring your chest down in between your hands and the chin to the floor. Caterpillar to cobra. As you push your feet back, the hips come down and stay down. Inhale and lift just your chest. Shoulders away from your ears. Your lower ribs and your hips are still on the floor. And try not to strain your neck. From cobra to down dog. As you tuck your toes, lift your chest, the hips. Sending the hips back, push into your feet and the knees lift. Walk the feet forwards. Downward facing dog. Pull yourself nice and long. Palms are on the floor. Arms are straight. Right leg. Inhale. Lift it up high behind you. Look to your hands. Bend your knee. Exhale. Pull the knee forwards. And release the foot down. Placing now the back left knee down, the top of the foot flat. Again, pad yourself out if you need to. Those little namaste twists. So keeping right heel and knee, same line. Look forwards. Inhale, lift your chest up. Hands together. So looking to the left, bringing right elbow to right knee, fingertips forwards, lifting up that left elbow, push down and twist. Nice. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right side to really move everything in the body. Inhale. Notice is there a difference in this leg? Exhale to the left. Inhale through the center. 1 more time. Exhale. Nice. Inhale through the center. And exhale, take your hands down. We're going to do that little kick back again. So as you send your hips back, you're trying to flex your right foot and straighten that leg. You're trying to reach your hands as far forward as you can and send your hips as far back as feels good for you. Relax your neck and feel that wonderful opening in the back of your leg. And notice, is this side easier or harder? Inhale, bending your knee, plant the sole of your foot down. So this time, you're keeping your left hand on the floor. Remember, you can support underneath that hand if it makes it more comfortable for you. Reaching the right arm over your head, inhale. And as you exhale, bend that elbow back and twist and try and turn your heart towards the sky. Don't let the knee move. Inhale, reach over. Exhale. Inhale. Remember, it should feel good. Just pause if it doesn't. Whoa, yes, opening the shoulders, the hips, the spine. Nice. Inhale, reach over. Exhale, taking your hand down, tucking your back toe under. Lift the knee, bend the knee, or legs straight if you can. Relax your neck. Looking forwards, lengthening through your spine. Deeply bend the knees again. Take the weight back into your heels. Chair pose. Pull the belly button in. Abdominal muscles are strong. And inhale, lift yourself up. Utkatasana. Your inhalation, straighten the legs. On the exhalation, bring your hands down in front of your heart. Ooh, feel your heart beating. Feel yourself now in this present moment. We're going to do a lovely little breathing exercise, the breath of joy. So step your feet a little bit wider than your hips and relax your arms by your sides. Give them a little shake off. So we're going to be inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. We're going to inhale 3 times, short and sharp. So you've got 3 arm movements. Inhale, you can do it with me. The hands come level with your shoulders to the front. Inhale again and they go wide out to the sides. Try not to arch the back. Keep the abdominal muscles engaged. And then inhale, sweep them all the way up to the sky. Bending your knees, you're going to exhale through the mouth and drop the arms. Most important part is keep looking forwards. If you drop your head when you lift up, it doesn't feel so good. You get dizzy. So always looking forwards. We're going to do this 10 times, nice and quick, to really energize the body here and now in this moment. So softness in your knees, through your shoulders, through your face. 3 sharp, inhaling, long mouth exhalation. So let's do it together. Inhale to the front, inhale to the sides, inhale to the sky, exhale through your mouth, release. Inhale to the front, inhale to the sides, inhale to the sky, exhale, release. Inhale front, inhale sides, inhale sky, exhale down. Keep looking forwards. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Really release and let it go. Just be here in the moment. Feel your body, feel your breath, feel the energy. To the front, to the sides, to the sky, release. Inhale, inhale, inhale. 3 more. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And smile. It's the breath of joy. Release, let it go. And that was number 10, but probably you're still swinging a little bit. So just allow yourself to swing and release. Give yourself a little shake off. We're going to use that wonderful energy. So step again to the top of your mat if you weren't already there. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Feel your heart beating. Feel that energy flowing in this moment. Don't know where you're going to go, just be here. Like a book and reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, nice. Your knees, release yourself all the way down. Hands to lower legs, inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, release yourself back down. Bending your knees, you're going to come back into the high runner's lunge. So as you step your left foot back, your knee off the floor. Hands are in line with your shoulders and they're either side of this front foot. Next, now from here, you're going to rotate your back left hip outwards so that the inside of your heel, inside of your big toe side comes to the floor. So your left toes are pointing to the left side. Reaching. Remember those little cactus pullbacks? Bending now that left elbow, use that to lift your whole body up. Nice, bring your hands onto your hips. So with your legs straight, you want to rotate the front right hip out. So knee and toes face same direction. You try to face the same direction as those left toes. So if your knee is twisting in because you've got tight hips, maybe toes in a little touch and that'll help your. Inhale, lengthen the spine, expand your chest by your right leg and gently place your hand on your leg. So it's not on the knee, it's above the knee or below. And try and avoid coming down and sending the chest forwards and pushing the hips back. You want to do the opposite. Bring it all onto the same line. So maybe lift up a little higher. Relax your left shoulder, head in line with your spine. Nice. And if it feels good, look up hand. So you're not letting this right and it's turned out. Inhale, reach the top. Exhale, take your arm all the way over your head. Inhale, lift the arm up. Same again. Exhale, take your arm over your head. Super. Inhale, lift your arm up. This time, as you exhale, bend the elbow and use that to pull yourself all the way up. Taking your left hand onto left hip, reach the right arm forwards, turning the palm to the sky. Inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, gently reverse your triangle. It feels good for me, maybe for you too, to bend that right elbow. Take a hold at the base of your skull and gently relax your head into your hand. This really opens between your ribs. Little reverse triangle pose. Inhalation, reach your right arm back up. And as you exhale, take the hand down. Nice. Now from here, into a pyramid stance. So that back left foot is going to step out. I'm going to turn to make it easier for you to see. So you want it so that those left toes are facing forward. The toes are turned out just up. And your heels there hip width apart. Hips and the shoulders facing forwards. Pull those back. So you brought yourself into a pyramid stance. Stretch on the back of this leg. If you can, your hands can come to the floor, or you box your book, your little, whatever you've got to make this more comfortable, just bend that knee. Next, now from this pyramid, we want to come into a reverse triangle, a revolved triangle, Pavarita Trikonasana. So I'd like you to bring now your left hand to the outside of your right foot and take your right hand and place it on your right hip. Pull your head forward, so really lengthen through your spine, and then gently pushing into your feet. See if you can twist. See if you can twist and turn your heart to the side. And maybe it feels good. Maybe you can lift your arm up. If it's not feeling good, then just keep your hand on your hips. Push down into your feet. If you wobble out of it, don't worry. Don't take it seriously. Nice. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly, carefully lowering your right hand down towards the floor. Bend the right knee. And you're going to lift up your heel, stepping the foot back, bring yourself into high plank position. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, come down, caterpillar. Placing the feet flat, push them back, hips down. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Step your feet in a little touch closer. It should feel good, and probably your right leg is feeling a lot longer than your left. So notice here now how you feel. And then lift your left leg up. And as you bend the knee, pull it through to your chest and release it down between your hands. If it doesn't quite make it, knee down and help that foot further forward. So we'll come back into that runner's lunge. Keeping the left knee in heel bend, reach arm over your head. Bend that elbow, cactusing, pull it back and lift yourself up. Nice, hands to your hips as you straighten your left leg. Same again, so Trikonasana or triangle. Make sure knee and toes face same direction as you turn your chest in. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, open out through your arms, and exhale, take yourself over into your triangle. Relax your neck, head in line with your spine. Avoid that. Put it all in the same line. It's going to really open you up, give you that wonderful stretch that we want on this upper right side. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach your arm over your head. Nice. Inhale, lift it up. And reach it over your head. This time's the cactus arm. So inhale up. Exhale, bend your elbow and use that to lift yourself up, taking your hand to your hip. Lifting up the left arm. Keep the left knee and toes facing same direction. Palm faces the sky. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, gently reverse your triangle. So if it feels good, take your left hand towards the back of your head. Relax your head into that hand and use that to open between your ribs a little bit more. Really working with this triangle pose to open everything up. Inhale, come up to the center and open through your arms. So again, we want to come into that pyramid stance. So from here, our back right foot steps out to the side and a little closer in. So you comfortably, your heel is on the floor. It's not like that runner's lunge. The heel is on the floor. Toes are turned out just a little touch and the heels are hip width apart. Again, have your block or your book there if it helps you. Hips and shoulders facing forwards. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, gently take yourself down into Parsvottanasana, your pyramid pose. Remember, release the hands down. Maybe they touch the floor. Maybe you're going to use your support that you have, or perhaps you're just softly bending through that knee. Relax your neck, lengthen through your spine. And feel now the wonderful stretch in the back of the left leg. And we're going to come from this position into our revolved triangle, Pavarita Trikonasana. So now you want the opposite right hand to come to the outside of your front left foot. So fingertips and toes are pointing same direction. Take the left hand onto the left hip and use that. So start to lengthen through your spine. Pull the crown of your head forwards. You should feel a great stretch on the outside of your leg. And then twisting through your spine, open your chest up towards the side. And then gently, if it feels good, reach your left arm up. If it's not feeling so comfortable, keep the hand on your hip. Really push down into your feet. That'll help you to stabilize. Lengthen and twist your spine. It should feel good. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lowering your hand to your hip, gently looking down, bending your knee. You're taking your hands either side of your foot, and we're stepping into our forward bend. Ooh. Chair pose one last time. Bending deeply through your knees. Bring the weight into your heels. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, lift up, Utkatasana. And then exhale, slowly, gently straighten your legs. Release your hands down. Super. I'd like you to turn sideways on your mat. So as you step sideways with your feet out nice and wide, bring your hands onto your hips. Give yourself a little shimmy shake. We're moving down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, pulling with your heart, bring yourself down. Place your hands down. So maybe you want to use your block, your support. Just give your hips a bit of a shimmy and a shake. And then I'd like you to bend your knees and lightly jump your feet together. As you do so, taking your hands down to the floor, let's bring ourselves into a big wide child's pose. So as you're together, you're opening your knees as wide as feels comfortable for you. So we're on the mat because we're width waist. Maybe you might want to place your blanket in front of you. We're going to gently release ourselves down here into what's known as the tadpole. So your big toes are touching each other at the back. As you release yourself down, relax your forehead down towards the floor. Be here now. Buddha said, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, but instead concentrate the mind on the present moment. Live in the now, in the moment. Don't waste the wonderful gift of life by worrying about what you had, what you think you should or could have. Just enjoy the now. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And then gently sliding your hands underneath your shoulders, pushing down, slowly lift yourself up. You're going to bring one knee over to the other so that you can swing your hips to the side and release your legs out. So we want to do a wide-legged forward bend. If you need to, sit a little further back on your mat, maybe off the mat and sit on your blanket so that your heels are going to be supported on the mat. I'm going to come a bit further forward so that you can hopefully still see. So with your knees and your toes pointing up towards the sky, inhale and lengthen through the spine. So if this is a real challenge, then sit on a big, thick folded blanket. It's going to help you to fold forwards. Gently, carefully walk your hands forwards. Try and keep your back nice and straight. So don't worry about coming so far forwards. Instead, just lengthen through your spine. As long as you feel that nice stretch on the inside of your thighs, I'm sure you're feeling it, and on the back of the legs. We want to feel a nice opening through the lower back and a lengthening through the spine. This is up to Vista Konasana, your wide-legged forward bend. Be here now. When we challenge ourselves, it's sometimes easier to really feel and notice what's happening. What's your body telling you? Is it happy? Hopefully it feels good on some level. Let's just take a couple more nice calming breaths in and out through the nose. Long, slow and deep. One more little challenge for you. We're going to do a fallen triangle. So it's not every other triangle. We're going to go for a little fallen triangle. Gently walk your hands back in towards your body and take your hands back behind you. So you probably want your fingers to be facing out towards the side. This is going to make the lift up a little bit more comfortable. So with your fingertips pushing out to the sides, the first thing we want to do is warm the hips up. So gently rotate so that your toes, all 10 toes, point to the right. So the left hip's rotating inwards and the right hip is rotating outwards. Maybe you can lift the left hand up to help that. Nice. Now placing the left hand down, toes point the sky, rotating so that all 10 toes point over to the left. So the right hip's rotating in now, left hip out. So this time let's try it with a little more strength, if it feels good for you. All 10 toes turn towards the right, lifting your left hand up, push down into your feet, push down into your right hand, lift your hips up and sweep that left arm over your head. Nice. Remember that cactus arm? Bending the elbow, slowly lower your hips to the floor and lower the left hand. Toes point to the sky. Turn the toes to the left, reaching the right arm over your body, pushing into the left hand. You're lifting up into that fallen triangle on the left side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bending the elbow, slowly lower down. One more time. Inhale, fallen triangle. If it feels good, just do the hip swinging if it doesn't feel good. Taking it down. Left side, inhale up and exhale, release it down. Super. Slowly shake your legs into the center. Bring your feet wider than your mat and knock your knees together or just give them a little swing off. Close those hips. Nice. If you like, you can go really far and lift up each hip just to release through your spine. And then coming into the center, give your wrists a good little shake off. So we're going to come and lie down. If you want to put socks or a jumper on to make yourself warmer. If you want to use your blanket, maybe you want it as a little pillow to support your head, or perhaps you want it on top of you. Come to the top of your mat. Hold on to the back of your knees. Lengthen through your spine and gently lift your feet up off the floor. Lift it so that the heels come in line with your knees. Now from here, slowly start to release yourself back, straightening your arms. Straighten your legs. If you can, let go for a little moment. Smile. And then slowly, carefully, maybe you need to bend your knees. Release yourself all the way down. Oh, give yourself a good stretch. Reach your arms above your head. Pull and shake off your legs. And then open, lying down. Open your arms out wide to the side like a T. And again, bend your knees. Lift your feet up. Feet and knees together. Gently just swing your knees from side to side. So as you exhale, release the legs to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, release them over to the other side. Try and keep your shoulders down. And when you come to your first side, or perhaps it's the right side, just pause for a little moment. If you can, release the feet down. Maybe hold the left knee. Give it a little pull and just take a couple of breaths here. Feel and notice your body here and now. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dream of the future. Concentrate on the here and now. Releasing that right arm. Slowly lift your legs up. Take them all the way over to the left side. Trying to keep the opposite right shoulder down. Maybe using the left hand to help pull down. Notice, is it easier or harder here? Couple more nice, long, slow, calming breaths. Feel and observe your breath. It's the easiest way to be in the present moment, to be here now, is by just observing and being conscious of your breath. So releasing the left arm down. Again, bring the legs up through the center, and this time place your feet down. Give yourself that nice little pull again. Shake the legs off. And as you relax your arms by your sides, I want you to make sure that there's no gap here underneath your lower back. So maybe use your hands to help just release and lengthen your lower spine. Bring it so that your feet, they're wider than your hips. When you relax the hips, the feet then just naturally want to flop outwards. And then one at a time, just gently tuck your shoulders under. So you're rotating the right shoulder joint outwards. The palm should face the sky. And then rotating the left shoulder joint outwards. Relax your neck, lengthen it, support your head if you need to with a pillow or a blanket. And close your eyes. So you're here in Shavasana. You're here in the moment. So as you settle down into this restorative relaxation position, just take a moment to notice how you're feeling in this moment. How is your physical body, your breath, your mind? You spent the last 30 minutes moving and flowing from one pose to another, which leaves very little space for you to actually think about anything else, rather than being here now. Follow and notice your breath, inhaling and exhaling naturally through your nose. Be here now. Happy Now Year. May you live now. May you leave the past behind and enjoy the now. Experience the now. Receive the big things and the little things with gratitude. Turn challenges into lessons. And try to focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. Be here now. Be happy now. For another couple of moments, let's just lie here relaxed, watching our bodies breathing, feeling ourselves breathing in and out. Gently inhaling and exhaling. Just being here now in the present moment, relaxed in Shavasana. It's completely normal if thoughts, emotions, sensations try to distract you. Try and just stay here peaceful in the moment, in the here and now. Keeping your awareness here and now on your body breathing. Gently start to lengthen and deepen your breath. Through your nose, take a nice long, deep, energizing breath in. Open your mouth and exhale, let it go. 2 more times. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. And again, one last time. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Staying here relaxed in Shavasana, say to yourself, I am here now. I am present, living life in the moment. Slowly, gently start to waken yourself up by wiggling your fingers and your toes, circling your wrists, your ankles. Move your arms and your legs. One at a time, bend each of your knees and hug your knees towards your chest. Take a little massage, a little rock side to side. And you're going to use this rocking momentum. Rock slowly to the right side and use that to gently bring yourself to a cross-legged seated position. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands together in front of your heart to Namaste. Take a deep lengthening breath in. And as you breathe out, bow your head. We started our class standing in the mountain pose Tadasana, checking in and asking yourself, how do we feel? So ask yourself again, how do I feel now in this moment? Your body, your breath, your energetic body, your mind, how are they all feeling? And as you notice how you feel in this moment, be grateful for everything that you have done for the last half an hour for both your body and your mind. And try and keep this wonderful feeling of happiness and peacefulness in the present moment with you. So breathing in, gently lifting up your heads, opening your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year. Keep that nice positivity going for as long